Okay, what's your problem?
That point where you wrote hello world.
Hello world, it's here in app.jsx. This is where you are even. Can you please delete everything first of all from your screen by making Control plus A, Control A. Yeah, wipe up everything there. Then you type RFCE, 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 RFC, C, not T, CT, C, React. Okay, E. No, add E. You don't have this one extension. There's an extension called ES7 you did not install. Can you go to that one extension? Yeah, type the ES7.
This
Yeah, click on it.
is installed.
Oh, okay. Go back again to your app there, close it and go back to your app.jsx. App.jsx. No. Okay. Start typing again RFCE. RFCE. Okay. Let me send you my code here, guys. Simplify it for you. Copy this code. Let me send to group. Okay, I've sent this to your WhatsApp. Copy this and paste there.
This one.
Yeah. Just right click and copy all. I think you need to highlight. Yeah, copy and then go and paste it here. Remove RFC out. Paste. Control V. Okay, this is where I write. I wrote hello world. No, one only. Don't double them. One only is okay. Paste it once, not twice. Yeah, like this. Then you can save.
Okay.
Save every file. Tailwind save, index save, save everything, because if you don't save, some parts will not render well, so it will throw more errors to you. I'm going to show you guys how to auto save. Automatic is going to start save automatic. You don't need to press Ctrl S. You see, go to index.css. It's not safe, bro. Yeah, you make Ctrl S there. Then also tailwind.config.js. Yeah, Ctrl S. Now you can start npm run dev. Oh, it's already running even. Go and check your browser. It's running. Did you copy the link? Localhost from the terminal. Scroll up a little bit from the terminal.
Yeah.
Your terminal, where is the terminal? Down.
Okay.
Look, it's up there. Yeah, this one. You either copy or make Control plus you click on it so that you can see what's going on. So you can say import React from React. You see, these are the errors you guys will encounter. What are they saying? Line number 1 missing semicolon. Line number 1 semicolon is missing. Okay, can you go up? Can you go back to your code?
Okay.
App.jsx.
Yeah.
App.jsx. Yeah, this one. They say import. You see, you forgot I. I don't know how you forget I there in the beginning of import. Import is written with the I. Import.
Oh,
Yeah, there's I there in the beginning. Yeah.
okay.
Save now and check the result again. Go back to your browser. No need to double click all. Yeah, you see, it's hello world there. So
Okay.
you did not remove your what your CSS all from index.css. Can you go to index.css and remove the rest of the CSS which is there and delete app.css app out?
Here,
Make control B, control B.
Control B.
You see, scroll up first of all, scroll up. Okay, from root to down, remove everything. From root up to down, remove everything from there. Is it okay? Yeah, delete this one. Yeah, let's scroll up, let me see. Good, save this one. Then make Control plus B to open your file explorer. Control plus B.
B.
Control B. B.
It's not showing anything.
Okay, you go and click on the logo file there. The one showing file, the logo. You are now in extension. Move up to the file. You have search. You are in extension. Have you seen? No, not there. Go back to Visual Code Studio. You are now in extension logo or icon, the icon of extension. That's why it's showing you bubble ES67. Move up, you can see the first icon there after the logo Visual Code from your left hand side, sidebar left hand side. You're almost there. Yeah, that one. No,
Okay.
this is debug, this is share. Move up, search. After search is what? Yeah, this one. Click that one.
Okay.
Go to app.css, delete that one out. App.css, all of you guys, app.css, delete it out. Just after asset here, delete this one. So I believe now all of us are in the same we are in the same line, right?
Okay.
Okay, so you can give me the control of the screen back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna record my screen. Stop sharing. Stop sharing your screen.
Okay.
Go to Google Meet. Yeah, click on stop sharing. Very good. Alright, now we are 15. So let's start the real lecture, okay? So I've sent you guys the link into the group. The link is all about the Tailwind. It's not Tailwind, it's all about the Figma design, okay? Are you there, guys?
Yeah.
Good.
So, yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
this is what we are going to build, okay? Don't see like it's something very terrible, difficult. No, it's not very difficult. It's gonna be simple and we move them step by step, okay? There's nothing we are going to go. So the link I've just sent you is there, I think, in the WhatsApp group.
The group.
In the group here, there's a link I've sent before. Here, click on this link. It's going to open for you. See, this link has came with my name. Okay, it's asking me to sign in. Okay, let me go with the real email I used to do.
Hey, you're not showing your screen.
Oh. Okay, like this. Hello? How about like
Hi.
this? How about like this?
Yes, sir. Yes.
We can see it now.
Is okay now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now you go here. I've sent you this link here. Here is the Figma design. You'll be working on it. Good. Copy this one. Go to your browser. I think if you don't have a Figma account, it doesn't cost money. Okay, it's for free. Click on this link. Sign in with your Google account is the best way. And wait for a moment.
I'm having poor service.
You say?
I'm having poor network services over here.
Network. Okay. So here, okay, some of you I can see someone is already getting access to it here. Then what you can do, you click here. Okay, go to duplicate. Once you click on duplicate, this file become your own. You become the owner of the file. Okay, I will not be the owner anymore. Then here, just click on the file. First duplicate, then zoom. Make sure you zoom it so that you can see it very well. Okay, you see I'm zooming it. I think you guys can see very well now.
Yes, sir.
Good. So this is what we will be working on it. So if you start scroll down slowly, we will be creating this beautiful header or navigation up there. We can have this home page here, and then we can scroll down. We can have this part for client, managing your entire community. You can make such nice cuts down here, something inside. If you keep on scrolling, if you keep on scrolling down, you can see everything that will be passing through. Okay, slowly up to down here, and we can make this nice footer here. So this one all is with the help of Tailwind and React, JavaScript. Everything is gonna be nice, and it's not difficult. This is just a basic one, and now we can create some files here, like the feature. When you click on feature, click on community, blog, and pricing. So this is the basic of what we will be doing. And then if you go down here, we have some of these if you scroll down here, you can see we have some colors, typography that is being used. Okay, you can see we have such nice color here, and then we have some heading typography, standard button, and something like that. So you don't need to worry yourself about anything here. Okay, there's nothing here difficult. We are here to simplify everything and move it step by step. Okay, so this one, imagine you don't need to know everything. Sometimes you just need to know how to code, and people who are doing designing, InDesign, whatever, they will just bring you the project and say you implement for us this one. So with the help of coding knowledge, whatever you learn, you can be able to be a free and without having problem how you can handle those things here. Okay, are we there? So this one, by study this Figma design, you can know what you are going to do with the knowledge. Okay, first of all, you can see here we have the header here, or the navigation. Let's call it header. This is going to be header, and then this part here that contains this guy here and the lesson and insight from 8 years. This one is going to be our home page. Home page. Then if you scroll down, we have our client. Maybe you can call it on here client just. Then we can move down a little bit. We can see the client is attached to this one. This the unseen is spending 3 years of flexibility helping a local business. You can give a name here, so we need to go and create those one has a component. Okay, so here it will take us to our code and understand the structure. We first go to into our source here. In the source we need to create one folder, okay, called components. Components are what we divided, okay, within our web application. Here we will divide the header part, the part of the home page, the client part, the footer, everything. They are going to be inside our component. Okay, so let's see how many components are we going to create. Yeah, someone want to ask question?
No.
Okay, so if that's the case, we can continue. So here we are in folder structure. Okay, what do we want to have? Asset here is going to reserve for our pictures, whatever I wanted to add there. Okay, we reserve that on asset for it. And for component here, and remember all our application is, remember all the React JavaScript application is one single application. That means they are all connected either here and then later transform them here into this final package main.jsx. okay, so we have a index dot html. okay, it exists down here. So this is where you can see up here Vue plus React. So if you go back here into our project, you can see up here this logo here, Vue from where. So we can start modifying that one. To modify this one, maybe call this one a basic website. Basic website. So we first successfully connect. Start with the correction. You see basic web. So if I want to correct this loading, this icon, I will do it later. But first, let's understand the concept. So here we have a script. Okay, something here given by ID. ID is equal to root. So where is this root coming from? And later on, you see JavaScript module CSS main.jsx is connected there. So in JavaScript, we use ID to connect our specific file where it can be located when press whatever. So if you go to main.jsx, you can see here React create document get element by ID. Here is root, and then once this root is connected, all what we have written in JavaScript React will be transformed and read them inside this HTML element here, which is this entire file here. We render all our JavaScript because the basic of web or whatever web is under the HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Okay, so here we have our component. So what do we want to have? We need to have some file here. Also, we need to have the header or the navigation. Let me call it navigation. Remember, in component, if you are creating a file, it must start with a capital letter. Okay, navigation .jsx. JSX meaning we are exporting with the JavaScript, CSS, and the HTML3 in one. Okay, then here type RFCE, press enter. This one will be our navigation. Next, what do I need to create? Home page. Click on the symbol of file, type here home page .jsx, press enter. RFCE, press enter. Next, what should I be creating? Our client. Our client.jsx, press enter. RFCE, press enter. If your RFC is not working, close your Visual Code. Okay, then you open it and type it, it will work. Then here we have the first one, navigation. We put it already. Our home page is here, our client is here, so let us navigate slowly but sure. Then we have this part here, helping local. Let's call it even helping local because we are all new. Press here. Let's call this one helping local.jsx. Make sure you name your folder very well. Okay, RFCE, press enter. Next, what we'll be creating is this one, What's this one talking about? How to design a footer, like let's call this part what? We have so many parts here. 1, 2, 3, creating. Maybe this one will be for our block. This one will be for block, and then okay, we need to do something about this one here. Let's call this one. Let's imagine this picture. What does it try to bring? Or let's call this one after helping local. Read more. Okay, about. Okay, it's going to be about us. About the brand. Okay, we go. Let's say here you can put about JSX, not about us, about. Next we can put about brand .jsx, so rexe, so that we can generate this basic function for all of us. About also rfce, react functional component with the export. That's the meaning of it. You can create that one, and then once we keep up scrolling down, okay, we are now done with this part. You can see this one carrying is a new marketing. I think this one is representing our blog, so let's call this one a blog. It has to be within the component. If you create it outside, it will cause you more problem. It's going to be blog .jsx rexe, press enter, then we keep up going down. Let's call this one not get dim, it's supposed to be contact. Yeah, it's going to be a contact part, or take action center. Let's make that one contact.jsx. okay, so now we have all the components we wanted to use. Okay, so let's see how we can close everything that we have just opened or create. Now you can see in the component we have so many files. We are going to work with them all, but where are we connecting them? Let's try to see the order, how they can be connected exactly like the design we have on the screen here. Oh, we forgot one, that is footer. The footer is forgotten, so click here, type footer, footer.jsx. okay, then here pass rfce, press enter. We have our footer. So let's go down and see where we can connect them actually. So let's say this one, let's give example here. This one is only visible once you enter to something like www.codeforyou.com. we want to see all the first one here. Start scrolling from up to down, it has to be shown, and then after we start clicking on like features, it has to change to another page. It's going to be Code4You/feature, community Code4You /data. So to make this one all appear on the first page, so we need a one more file that can guide all of them. So that file, we can call it maybe index. Okay, index.jsx. okay, press enter and make rexe, press enter. So now we get our index there. So in the index, we are going to arrange everything the way how our Figma design looks like. Okay, so let's bring which one is going to be the first? The navigation, followed by home page, followed by client, okay, followed by helping locals, followed by about, brand, blog, contact, and then footer. So this is how we can arrange that one for us. So we will go back here and say, okay, inside the index here, I can remove the index and say, okay, at the top I want our navigation to be there. So I can just make this symbol here open, less than sign. Let's type here. Please don't send me the text, just open your mic and talk directly, because I cannot go back to classroom there. Okay, so here we go. I will start with navigation on top. I can put here navigation like this. So I need to import this navigation, because remember, if you see here navigation here, it has something here, export default. Okay, it's a functional component, but it's exporting itself. That means I can use it wherever I want to use. So I'll go back here inside index. Okay, I will close it and retype n here. You can see here it's showing me navigation dot slash navigate. If I click like this, it will automatically import itself up here. But in case if yours is not making the same thing like mine, do like this. Okay, it's just too simple like this. You are learning, all of us are learning. Someone, the microphone is on, please can you off it? Okay, so in case if you cannot bring like automatic, you do like this. You type here import. What do you want to import? I want to import navigation here. So I will type the word navigation exactly the way how it is there. Navigation. Then I put the word from. I need to specify the root directory. So it's coming from the same folder where everything is there. So I can just put dot, means root, slash. Then you can see here, you can select what you are looking for. I'm looking for navigation. I click on navigation here. Then here, to make this navigation works everything on my screen, I'll put the open symbol here of the tag and then close tag. Okay, this is called self-close tag for the component, because some files, when you do like this, it will make like this, like expecting something to go in here. So we are not doing this on the React JavaScript. Okay, it's a self-close component, so or self-close tag. So here I will just type my navigation space like this. So my navigation goes on, followed by what? Followed by home page. So I can put here home page like this, and import it on top here. Import, okay, home page from dash slash home page like this. Next, the home page is our client, so I can put our client like this. Then I will import it from up here. Import our client from space dot dash. I can see where is our client here. Our client is here. Next, what should I be doing? I'll make sure I follow the design very well with me. After that one, our client, we have about and helping local. No, we have our, okay, this is all under our client. Then we have helping local. So the same thing here, helping local. Have to import it on top here. Import helping local from dash slash helping local like this. And after helping local, we have about. You can try here about like this, and then on top I can also import about from slash about here. Next will be brand, so I can type here brand. Then on top here I can say import brand from dash. I can go and select the brand here. So next, after brand is contact. I can put here contact. Okay, after contact I will self close it, and I will go up here and import it from the same folder. Import contact from dash slash contact. I will select contact here. Then the last one will be the footer. So footer like this. Then I will have to import it from up here. Import footer from dash footer. Okay, up to this level. If you try to take a look here, you can see nothing is showing. Okay, so to make sure that index file bring here so that we can see everything what's going on, so I have to import this one into our app. So I have to come back here into my app. You see we are having this words here, hello world. So maybe I have to remove this one here out, all this one here, hello world, remove it, and even the class name I don't like it for the moment, remove that one. And then here I can just say index. I want to import index. Okay, I want to import index from the component slash, I'm getting it from there. So now if I first try to put this like this and say, you see there is complication coming, so let's try to bring this back here, or let's pass this one and then move this one inside. Okay, hello.
Hi.
Okay, it's giving us warning. The warning is being given there. Let me do this one, index from that one, close it back. So here this is how it is. Now if I go back to my screen and refresh, now something like empty, not empty. So we'll try to figure out here in the index we see we have everything. So if you go to component, about is written about, block is block, brand is brand, contact. Okay, for contact let's RFCE. Then for the footer is footer, helping locals is there, have home page there, index is there, navigation is there, our client is there. So let's get back, refresh. You can see we have everything here. Have you guys seen?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
So our meet is telling us the time is coming to an end. Let's increase. Let me see. You are in 14 minutes. Okay, let me create new link and then we come back. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Good. So you guys can exist. I'm sending new link now. Copy the link. Okay. Yes, Alabi Ahmed, please. I think you can shut your microphone. It's making noise. James, your micro. James, Abdul. Okay, let's carry on. I think everyone is there already.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Sir, please, before you start, I want to ask, what could be the cause of REFC not working in our own this thing, in my own VS Code?
Okay, you guys install this one ES67, this one ES7, I think.
Yes, sir, it's installed.
Have you installed everything? Okay,
Yes.
good.
Mine is not working also.
Okay, so how many people are still having the same problem?
Me too, sir, but mine is saying I should go and download the ES6 and 7
So
I should not download on the app.
So you go to extension here, extension.
I'm having the same problem too.
I already installed the ES7 already.
Same
The
here.
extension.
I've installed it also.
You restart and try again. So anyone having problem with import? Hello? Anyone having problem with import, creating a component, exporting them and importing them?
We are still stuck with doing the REFC.
Yes.
Just
RFC.
RFC is your problem, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me share with you this one. You just go and edit everything here in case that's the case. Copy, Control C.
Okay.
Let me send this into group. Web dev. Okay, let me paste it there. So copy that link. Okay, assuming you copy, you are creating your file. Let me say I want to create one more file here. Click on create this one. Let me call my file Ali like this .jsx. Okay, then the file the one I just send you the code, just paste it here like this. You see here, double click on it, then make Ctrl plus D 3 times so that you can highlight everything here. Type here Ali, exactly name that you give when you are creating here like this. You copy and move to next step. Let me hope this one can help you.
Control/ what, sir?
Control D like this. CTRL then D like this, or small d, there is no problem. Okay, any problem? Hello? Anyone is still having problem?
No, sir. It's working perfectly, sir.
Okay, if it's working perfectly, we are moving to next step. So here, let's see. Let's start with which part you guys want us to start with, because if you have a component here, or if you have everything already there in your component, okay, we will be here inside app. Okay, no, inside index, sorry, inside index. This is what we have. So meaning we are going to develop from any part you want to start. Okay, so let's start with footer, because footer, the time for footer is okay with our end time for class. Okay, because we are going to add another 15 minutes from 12. So let's say footer. Okay,
Okay, sir.
So let's go and build up this footer. So what do we do? First of all, we go here and study our footer. Okay, this is the footer. If you can see this footer very well here, it has a background. Okay, this somehow black but not black, and it has those things here, the logo and everything. So now we don't have logo currently, but we are going to type this word here has a logo. Okay, then tomorrow we'll proceed by finalizing this logo. Okay, so let me zoom this on a little bit. Okay, up to this level we have footer. Good. Inside footer we have so many things. 1 2 3 4 different div category. Okay, so to handle this all without any challenge, so we shall have the first one is going to handle for us the background. The second one is going to be of a grid system, so that it can divide everything for us the way we want. Because remember, we are not building only static website here, we are going to build everything very correct. Okay, so it's going to be responsive even into mobile phone, it's going to be responsive in iPad and all type of screens. Okay, so we start,
Okay, sir.
okay, we start with this one. So if you double click here, okay, double click or triple click or 5 times even, there's no problem. You can see this one is only highlighting for you. So if you go back here to this design, if you scroll down, there's nothing else you can see here, but you can see the color here is like natural black. Okay, so that means for me, I will go here, say okay, I want to start with my footer. I will go to footer. Inside this footer, I will remove the old footer. I will first give a class name here. CMA is a shortcut for class name. Then I can say here BG stand for background. Okay, background is going to be black, just like this. And if I make Control S, nothing, because div by default is empty, it has to contain something. Now as soon as I put something there and try to go back and see, you can see this black is being applied. Have you seen?
Yes, sir.
Good. So if you see from the design also, it's saying all text there is in white, everything. So I will not waste my time, like I will put each, so I can just put here text dash white. That's all. You don't need to worry about typing so many lines of CSS to obtain the white. You can see here it's already white, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. So we can see what do we want to do here. We need to study the structure. We need to have this div that can handle this one, another div for this one, another div for this one, and one for all of them. So let's go and create them. So you can say here that one is just for our color. Next one, we need one div that's going to handle all of them. So to create a div, okay, you need to put a dot, just press dot and press enter. So you have that div here, it's going to control all of them. This one is, let me say this one will be the left one that have a logo. So say here logo div. Okay, but this is not a class, just try to make things easier for you guys. So that if you can see here, there is this one handling logo, this one is going to handle the company for support and stay update. Just try to create them there. Okay, so inside here I have one, maybe I can copy this and paste it 3 times. 1 2 3. Let's say this one will handle logo, this will handle company, and then this one will handle support. Okay, but this class is not doing anything, and this one will handle stay updated, just something like this. Now they are all empty. Let's call this one should handle what logo for us. This one also will handle company, and then this will handle support, and then this one here can handle stay updated. Just something like this to see the skeleton of what we are getting. Okay, you can see here we are trying to get something already. Have you seen, right?
Yes, sir.
So for us, this one we need to use a grid system so that we can be able to see them all in type of screen. Okay, so without wasting time, here is the space I leave for grid system. So we are going to say this one is going to be grid, okay, by default. Then by putting SM here, you're adding a class for the small screen device. Okay, when you're in small screen device, you want this one grid like this dash calls, that's column should be 1. Okay, then SM here stand for medium. Okay, not medium not SM, sorry, it's MD. We are done with that one. MD stand for medium device. That's from iPad and above. So when we reach iPad, I want this one also to be grid, okay, but the column should be 3. If you make 3 to break 1, okay, it's going to be 4. As from medium and above, it's going to be 4. Okay, now by putting that one, you can see here everything is well. Okay, this was go for logo, company, this one. Now what will happen if I try to see? I can go back to inspect and see what will happen. Now we're in what? iPad mini. Let me say yes here, iPad Air. You can see here we start with the 4 and above. Now if I change this one here, if I change this one from medium, instead of 4 I selected this 3. Let's see whether it will work or not. We're expecting to see 3 of them. You see, 1 2 3, and that will break. This one come back here. So you can see the power of this system. The Tailwind is working powerful. You don't need to worry about putting the media query. Okay, so it's going to be 4. It's okay. Now if you go to phone like iPhone XR, you see it's going to be 1, which is correct. So if you go for desktop now, like next app, you can see it's going to be just perfect. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now here from the background black, we can add our padding. So to add a padding in Tailwind, you just type the word P. If you put PY here, means top and bottom. If you PX means left and right padding. If you just put P, it's going to be padding everywhere, exactly by the type of the number will specify. So let's say here padding, padding first of all, top and bottom, that's up and down, should be at least 8. So you may not understand why it's 8, but if you hover on it, it will tell you it's going to be 2 rem or 32 pixels. Have you seen? Just hover on this one, you can know what you are doing without wasting time. So now if you go back, you can see here this space has been created. Okay, then if I want to make a padding for, you see this one now even happen even up to small screen device. Okay, Control Shift I. Control Shift I is a shortcut for making inspect. Okay, to make inspect, just make Control Shift plus I. So when we go to small phone like XR iPhone, you can see that one is added already there. But also this side here, we need to add some PX there. So for our case here, P8 is that one. PX, that's left and right, should be 8 also. Or instead of making 8, we are trying to repeat the same thing. So if you don't want that one, we can just make P is equal to 8 and remove this one here, meaning all 4 sides is going to be 2 RAMs everywhere like this. Okay, then if you go back here, you can see we are trying to get, so let's try to increase this one. Let's say here we can go, we are going to add what, H1 all, heading 1, and then in heading 1 here, let's say this one is going to be our logo, and then here we are going to have H1. It's going to be our logo company. Company, and then here I can put our H1, double click to highlight this one, and then H1 is going to be support, then the last one here is going to be H1 is stay updated. So now for me, if I wanted to style all of them at once, because they will have the same size of everything, I will just press here near this one, press down my alt key, press alt key, sorry, here is H1, alt down, press your alt down here also near this one, at the end of this one, and make a space, CN. You can see here I'm adding classes all at once. I can say here font is going to be bold, that's the first thing. Next, the text should be XL means extra large. Now if I save it like this, highlight on this, extra large means 1.5 25 RAM. Now if I go back like this, you can see this is how I want the text to be. I'm okay with that one. Then within this one here, H1, we can have the div. After every H1 we can have a div there that can give us the information or we can put the information of the other part. So let's go and see what things we can add next. Here we say we have to put a paragraph here, say copyright something like this. So feel free to modify anything here, you can write your own word. Okay, so here we go down here, we start with the first one here, near logo. Here we pass our P, that P say copyright like this. And then for you to put the @ symbol here, there's the @ symbol, where is it, this symbol here, like 0 and C inside. To put that one, you can do it like this. You put curly brace, you open your curly brace like this, inside curly brace, not inside curly brace, outside curly brace, type dot here copy, or start with the end. First of all, put this end, copy like this, then semicolon or colon. You see this one, you can just get it like this there. Then next, copyright, let's call it like a basic website 2023. This is hard coded. If I don't want this one to happen like hard coded like this 23, it has to be automatic. Like when we go to 2024, let it also change to 2024. So we have to put it in this way. Put a curly brace, type here new date, the first capital of D, okay, like this. So dot get full year is a function. Now when you remove your hand like this, it's going to be, you are getting a new date of today, okay, and the full year. So we will end up getting 2023 on our screen. You see here we get 2023. If you go to 2024, this one will change automatically. Okay, then next we can see what do we want to add. If you want to add something like copyright 2023, you want to mention anything behind here, whatever, feel free. Okay, me, I will just leave mine like this. And then next, I can see here this div need to have a padding top and bottom, so you can say okay here, and then here, and then here. You can say it has a py property top and bottom of 4 like this. You can see here this copyright is coming down from this logo. Okay, next we can see what do you have here. Oh, we forgot all right reserve, sorry. We have the icons here, so I will show you now how to use icon in a very easy way. So here let's say all right reserve, all rights reserved like this. So now we are getting this, which is okay. It seems like it's coming to attach here, no worry. We need to just to put gap here where we have a grid system here. Add a gap. A gap means space. Let's say give a gap of 8, so that you can see enough space here. This reserve come down, which is okay. This one is space. So next we can see here things is somehow coming good. Remain the icons. So to put the icon, we are going to move to React icons. Okay, it's a free library, no pay is needed there or credit card. Copy this one, let it send to group immediately. React icon. Okay, so you have the icon here. So let's see from our design what icon do you want to use. First need Instagram. Just go here and type .instagram. But before we do everything, we need to install it, because you cannot use the library without installing into your project. So you need to copy this one. Okay, copy this, paste to your terminal, go to your terminal here. Okay, make Ctrl+J. Since I'm running my project and I want it to be running, I'll just click on this one here to split the terminal into 2. So this one is going to run, and I can try to install many things here as possible. So I can use this one. Okay, I can make Ctrl+V here and press enter. Now you can see something is already installing there. Once it is installing, let's go and check here. Instagram like this, and wait, you can see there is a lot of result here. So I need this one. It's up to you, choose anything you want to use. Okay, you can even modify this design the way you want, just feel free. So here I will go and see, okay, I want to use this one. I'll copy this one. Just click on it, one click. You can see here still saying copy. Go to your once this one is done, just make Ctrl plus J to give you enough space. I'll go up here and say import. Okay, in this case I'll pass a curly brace here in front of it. Then I will paste whatever I bring from there. Then I say from here I will type React icons like this, space, and I will see what you see in the beginning is AI. I will type here AI in small letter and save. Now I will say this one here. I will copy this. I will go, where do I want to use it? I will say, okay, inside this P, down the P, I have one leaf here. It's going to be for our social media, okay, icons. Then I will just go down here and say, okay, here I will paste this and self-close it, and I will try to see is it going to appear or not. If you can see here, we have this one here already, okay, icon. So if I want to increase the size of it, okay, I will just type dot size here, size, SIZE. Just there I will put a number. I will try with the 50, assuming I want 50 size. Then I will go back and try to see 50 is too big. Then I will use maybe 30 is okay with me. I will save. Okay, you can see this one is very okay with me. I'm fine with that one. So this is how it works. If I want to go and add more, I will just see my design. Next is what this is shit, what's the name? I forgot. There is Twitter and YouTube.
Dribble.
Dribble, very good. So I'll just type here dribble. Yeah, they are there already. So I'll check which one is okay for me. Feel free to go with whatever. I want to go with this one, AI. So I will go here and say here I will put my dribble, paste this one here, save. Then I have to import it on top here. I will first see here, start with AI outline Instagram. Good. Here AI outline. So I don't need to import it. I'll just make comma here and paste it after this one. And now if I go back, expect everything is already there. I will just increase the size to 30 because I used to have them all size 30. Size 30. Okay. Next is Twitter. I will go here. I'll type just here Twitter. So there is so many Twitter. Maybe I want this one. Good. AI fill. So let's try copy, but it's not outline. I don't know, but it's okay. Always make sure you try out, fill, and get the result you want later. Size, press 30. Let's see. Yeah, our Twitter is there. Next is what? Is the YouTube. So I will type here YouTube. Okay, maybe I will see this one is okay for me. Okay, I need this one. So if I copy that one here, save, then I have to import it out. So it starts with AI. If it is start with AI, I don't need to go and worry myself, start import another one, because the library start with the AI. So start here AI capital and the second one is small letter, so I don't need to worry about that. So if you see here, if I go back, I got almost everything I want. Okay, so here I can add the size to 30, and that's it. Now if I go back, I can see everything. So maybe if I want to flex them, it's easy. So I see where is social media here. I just remove the dot here. I just type here flex here, means make them all into the row. Okay, you can see here everything went into the row. Just very simple like this. To give a space top py, you can give a py of 4 and try to see what's there. You see there's nice space. If I want to create space all between them, then I have to add a class name to all of them here. So to add a class name here, I'll just press my Alt down here, 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 and leave CN here. It accepts a class name. So let's say PX, MX stand for margin left and right of 2. Let's see where does this one leave us. You see, a nice space is already created. So if I want to bring over here, let it show like it's something clickable. Okay, I'll just say here cursor pointer like this. Now if I go back, you see, have you seen everything is pointable? So next time if we add a link where we can click on it so it can take us to our social media, that's how it will work. So you guys can see now we are almost achieving this footer section. Okay, we are coming very close to what we have here. Okay, are you there, guys?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
yeah, with the problem of the time, so some of you are having some activities, so we cannot risk taking everything like finishing this one. Maybe next session we will finish this one and we start moving to other component we wanted to go with. So is there any I wanted to put a question? Hello?
No, sir.
Okay, then the source code of this
No,
one,
sir.
yeah, I'm going to share the source code with you, okay, for those in case who try and get confused. Let me share now. This is a footer. Okay, it's going to be there in our WhatsApp group. So here, footer section source code. Okay, it's there. Someone who got problem, try to go through and everything. Once we advance very far, and then I will be sharing the whole project. When we deploy, I will share the whole source code with all of you. Okay,
Okay, sir.
after every one project we finish, we'll share the source code with all of you. So if anyone want to put question, put it, please do not hesitate. I'm there.
So I said something now. What did you say you're going to share?
Source code.
I will share all the source code with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, you make sure you guys install this React icon. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there even the, I think I put in the group here. Install this so that you can experience. Make sure you play with those icons. Type any icon you just like here, and then from there you copy and try to see the result. If it's not working, try to figure out. Okay. If it's very difficult, just contact me. Okay. Send
Okay, sir.
text my
Yes,
name
sir.
there in WhatsApp. Okay, then I think we have come to an end.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, let's see you.